What's up, guys? I'm Brett Michael Curry. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to say in advance thank you for watching this video. And also I'm going to apologize in advance because I'm in my little, I call it my office at the gym. We are in this position. Right there is the aerobics room. Behind you is the entrance to the gym. And over there is just the outside. So it may be, you might hear some other noises. I know there's people in the aerobics room, so you might not only hear me. So I apologize for that. I'm actually gonna move you guys up a little bit. You're literally balancing, a little lower. You're literally balancing on my backpack via my laptop. I'm not using my GoPro because I can actually see myself a little bit better like this. I'm gonna lower you a little bit more. Shoulda did this before. This might be the same exact spot, but whatever. So today I'm just going to be talking to you guys about posing. Now I'm not an expert on posing at all. Like I said, this is my first show. I'm doing men's physique, so obviously I'm going to be showing you some men's physique posing. I'm just going to give you a general basis of what you may expect if you do a show. If you do a show, what you may expect from posing. The different kinds of turns you might have to do, what I plan to do for that, and then also how to give yourself a little bit of flair. So I'm going to start by taking off my Bears shirt because I'm a Chicago Bears fan. You guys are going to actually see me move around shirtless again. I haven't done that in a while. So, also, I may seem a little tired. I just got done studying. There are two different types of turn styles. You can do quarter turns, so it's like you'll be at the front position here, and they'll say quarter turn to the right, and then you'll go here, so show your side, and then back, then side again, or other side, and then front. And then there's also half turns, which is this front, back, that's it. There's no side transition in those. It all depends on the show you do, what they require. Also, this is mirrored, so I'm like, kind of messed up. So, what I plan to do for front posing is I'm going to do standard, more kind of, I would say, even classic physique. I'm not doing here like bodybuilding. I'm doing out and perhaps as well as hip on side. And then for here, let me explain some stuff. For front posing, sorry about that. For front posing, you want to try to poke out your lats. And then also, you're trying to make yourself look wider. You're trying to get that collarbone to look wider. And I know for some people that's hard. Me, myself, I don't have a super wide collarbone. But if you could find a way to make it look wider, that's how you get that V taper that judges are really looking for. And here you're also, depending on how you like to pose and depending on how you look best, flexing your abs or not flexing your abs and just stretching them instead might be beneficial. For me, stretching my abs is better because when I tighten it, it also loses size in my chest. Therefore, I want to just stretch it and keep the size of my chest. Here, when I do this with my left arm, it pops out my lat a little bit more. Now, let's say quarter turn to the right, which you guys is probably left. I'm turning right. You want to really try to right pec. Let's go with that. Right pec out. Just see those striations in your chest. Make this one look big. You're not supposed to really be flexing your arms at all. You're supposed to try to look relaxed. Try to look comfortable. That's why you smile. You're not, like Arnold when he was doing most muscular and had that funny looking face. You're trying to look relaxed like you look like this all the time. And when you do this, also you want to crunch down on your obliques and your abs for a couple reasons. One, it brings out it more. It makes it look more deep. It helps the striations come out. And also because the judges are down there. They're not in front of you like you guys are to me. They're down there. So you want to kind of see. You don't want to lean back too much because then you're just either going to wash out or they're not going to see you as well. You want to kind of crunch down so they can see you. You can also, movement is very important as well. Constantly moving, it's good. And then for back poses, you want to try again to spread out your lats and try to get that V taper going. So stretch out your, not really stretch out your hip, but to try to make your hips look smaller and your upper back look bigger to get that V shape. And for me, it's better if I put my hand here because my left side lat is a little smaller than my right, so that pokes it out a little bit more. Just little variations that you may need to do. And then another quarter turn, same situation. So that's wrong foot. And then back to the front. Another thing is that that's mainly what they're gonna do for prejudging. You're gonna go up there, they're gonna tell you to do a quarter turn, half turn with a couple other guys, and then also if you look really well, they'll call you back up to the front a couple times, get a good look at you. If you're more toward the middle, fun fact, I'm gonna move toward you guys. If you're more toward the middle, then that means you are more likely in good standing. That means that you're more likely to get third, second, or first. If you're more toward the ends, you're more likely to get fifth or sixth, or fourth, fifth, or sixth. If you're not called up at all, you may not even place. Not saying that's necessarily bad. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if I didn't even place. The show I'm doing is pretty big, and I'm shooting for first, but if I don't get first, I understand. These guys, it's also there's no drug test at this show. I am not geared up. I'm not on anabolic steroids. I never have been. I'm an all-natural athlete. Therefore, I'm going to be facing guys who are possibly on steroids and stuff, so I have a disadvantage. So let me talk about flair a little bit and also customizing yourself. My big thing with my side, this is my good side. My left side is my good side. Now, the reason why I do this, usually I've trained myself to do this for years. And the reason why is because Steve Cook does this. Steve Cook is a huge influence of mine. So I always see him doing this, and I thought that looked great, so I always did it. Now the issue is that I like to try to incorporate calves into mine. Now my calves aren't very big, but like my arms, they're decently defined. Therefore, I want to incorporate them into my posing. So discussing with my coach, we decided instead of going here with the same foot that's being shown in the front, what I'm doing is doing the opposite foot, because not only does this keep me more straight on both sides, so I do this with this one too, because this is my bad side, this is my more troubling side. Not only does that keep me more upright and look a little bit better, but here you can only really see my soleus. You can't really see my gastrocnemius very well, which that's the more prominent side of your calf. But when I do this, although you guys might not be able to see very much, you can really see that scoop that my calf brings. That's why doing this not only helps my calf game, but it also keeps me more straight up, keeps me more toward the audience, and keeps me more toward the judges. Like I said before, when I do this, it flares out my lat a bit more on both sides. I can also just do this. I might start with this, and then again, movement is important because when you move, the judges are looking at you. Like they could be looking at the guy in the middle and like, okay, oh, that guy moved. Then they're looking at you. They're focused on you because you moved around a little bit. Not saying you should completely reset. I'm saying that you should then take a little breathe and go again. Another thing that is big is transitioning. So like me and my coach talked about, I'm really big into not only moving around, not really like this, like moving from one side of the stage to the other. I want to incorporate that a little bit because that does help a lot. But really, spins, shuffles, stuff like that, quick movements, or very smooth, elegant flow, I find very attractive when it comes to posing. So for me, like I said with my coach, it's easy for me to be here, and then it's easier instead of using this leg and going like just turning, instead scooping this leg back, scoop. It's weird because I've never really filmed myself pose. So from here, scooping it back, and then from here also, when I do my back, I could do something like that, show my back off a little bit before really showing it off. So I can go from here to something like that. Another thing is like here for me, it's a little hard to go from this position back here with just turning. So here, instead of like doing a smooth, delicate move, I might do a shuffle. I might come here, I might go, or something like that. I still have to work on that. It's a little awkward for me. I'm not going to show you guys my full routine or what I plan to do for finals, because in that case, that's all you. That's your creative mind. That's what you envision, what you want. So when you do that, that should really be your own creative. You should, of course, show your good points. Like, I'm not really going to show, again, mirrored. I'm not going to show this side as much as this side when I do my my final, because this is my good side. Why would I show my bad side? I'm going to show my best shots. Not to mention, I'm also going to get creative. Again, movement is very important. I'm not going to show you guys really what I plan to do for finals, because I want that to, one, be a surprise, and two, I don't want people that are also paid in the show seeing what I'm doing and then possibly mimicking me. I won't show you that, but I will give you guys a little hint. I'm going to back up a little bit more so you can see. Classic Steve Cook pose. I can't help it. I love it. Well, that's about it. Kind of a longer video. I guess I didn't really expect it to be that long. But thank you guys for watching. If you like videos like this, let me know in the comments down below. And if you have any suggestions for ideas for videos, let me know again in the comments down below. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter. What else? I really appreciate you guys watching this video. There's more to come tomorrow. Today's Friday the 16th. Tomorrow's the 17th of March. I will be officially 3 weeks out. That's 2 weeks, and then my peak week, the week of the show, out from my show. It's going to be great. I'm going to make sure to have people filming at not only the prejudging, but also the finals, as long as I make it into the finals. If I don't make it into the finals, I'll just be like, yeah, I didn't make it, guys, so we're just going to film the rest of the day of me eating junk food, basically. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, let me know in the comments what you want to see, if you like the video, and then also follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I hope all you guys have a great day or a great night, whatever time you're watching this. And remember, no stone unturned. I'm going to leave this in at the end for you guys. I had to leave that in. Sorry, guys. I'm a douche.